does it. Okay. Let us know. Okay. There we go. Please let us know if we are officially live now. And we'll begin from scratch. Okay. Um,
Now see it on live.
I think we are live. Do you see it live? I think we are live, right?
Yeah, I see it live too. So
Awesome.
we're fine.
Okay.
Perfect.
All
Ready
right.
to go.
All right. I think we can begin, but all right, well, let's just greet everybody before anything else. We are so sorry for keeping you waiting, but yay, awesome. Awesome. All right. So hello again, everybody. It appears like I have been doing the introductions earlier, but we're gonna do it again. Start fresh. So hello, my name is Kathleen. I'm with Etchr. So if you're new here, we're an art learning platform, and we're here on YouTube today to do a free live demo with the one and only Angeles, or Angel, as most people prefer calling her, to do a really easy Valentine's lettering card. So we're pretty much excited. So if you don't have anything prepared yet for your special someone or your loved ones this Valentine's, this is really a perfect activity for you to do. So this is just really simple. We're going to run for almost half an hour, and make sure to stick till the end because we have a giveaway. That's a $30 voucher from Etchr Lab. So if I were you, I'll be staying or sticking till the end. Um, and if you have any questions for Angel, feel free to type them in the chat. I'll go ahead and ask Angel why, if it's related to what she's doing at the moment. And if not, we have a Q&A at the end, so no worries for that. And if you're watching this as a recording, no worries as well. Just feel free to tag Angel when you post your works after you have finished your work and followed along today. So enough of me. I'm going to hand the floor to Angel again to do her introductions and talk about what we're going to be doing today and get us started. So, Angel, it's going to be all you again.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Catherine. Hi, everyone. My name is Angel. As new as Angel.lettering on Instagram. I'm just a creative person who art is my passion. I work a little bit of everything. Like I really like watercolor, inks, mixed media painting, acrylic, and lettering too. So I was invited for Etchr to do a little demonstration today, something really simple. Like the idea is like everyone can join with simple steps. We only need a couple of materials to do it and create something special because come on, 14 on Friday is Valentine Day. So if you're still waiting to do something special, this is the occasion. You're only gonna need like 15-20 minutes and create something very beautiful. So if you want, we can start.
Yes. All right. If you guys have grabbed your materials with you, I will be flashing. There we go.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit what the material we wanna use today. So the first things are this Etchr postcard. So here I have the 100 postcard box. The good thing about the postcard from Etchr is like the paper is 100% cotton. So it's already printed, so you can write the message and send it to the mail. And it's 200 grams, 230 grams cold press. So you can use a lot of water, different mixed media, inks. I also try it with inks. It's really support, a really good support in that sense. We're gonna use a little bit of watercolor. Like you can choose the color. For these demos, I think I'm gonna use like red or pinks to give a more romantic touch, but you can choose the color you like. And then we're gonna use this. These are the fine liners and different brush pens from Etchr. They came in different sizes. So from the smaller one, 005 to 10, and then small brush pens. So yeah, different sizes from here. I can give you the details in any one. So that's it. that's all you need. Like fine liners, postcard, a little bit of colors, okay? So to start, I make a little bit a guide. I don't know, I don't think you can see it in graphite here. So what I'm gonna use the smaller fine liner, who is 005, and show you a little bit what I'm planning to do today. So the good thing about these fine liners, they are waterproof. So we have no problem to use the watercolors after that. So to start, we're gonna do a ribbon. I don't know if you ever made a ribbon before, but it's really simple. The general idea is like going with one line, going first down and then going up. So I'll show you like this little line, and then you go up and you create a line. And then you choose how big you want the ribbon. In this case, I would say this is like 2 or 2.5 centimeters wide. And then you try to keep the same wide along the whole ribbon. So you make the bottom of the ribbon like this. Okay. And then you mark the two sides. You connect the points like this. So this is the base for a ribbon in general. Okay. And here we can use to give more flair, more detail, a little bit to create a little bit of the ends. So what we're gonna do is like create like a nest from here, starting from the bottom, going left, right, and then going left, going end to the end. We make the other half. Also, we keep the same white. We keep in here. We think it in here. And we make the line following the one from the top. And then a little, yeah, creative. And you see like the ribbon is tagged.
Yeah. How it's usually cut. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And then we make the same. We keep the S form in the bottom, like this. Going to the end. Keep the white here. So we're going make the top part this time. And then a little triangle at the end. Yeah. So that's how you create a ribbon in general. And then we connect this, the end of the S, on a straight line to connect it. So this looks like the back from the ribbon. The same we do in here. We connect this point to the end of the S. Okay. And that's the main ribbon. And then we're going to use a watercolor to give a base of the color. So in this case, I'm gonna use, you can use like pink maybe, or red, or the color you like at the end, I think. So I'm gonna activate the watercolor here. I don't know, you can see. Maybe keep it, yes, like this. I'm gonna activate this watercolor I already have here, put a little bit extra pink on it. Yeah.
What's this color that we're using? Not to be very particular, but just in case we're curious.
Yeah, well, I think it's a mix we already have, but we have a little bit of quinacridone magenta and then a basic red. So it doesn't go that pink, that strong pink. Okay. So
Got it.
we put water in the whole front of the ribbon. Yeah. In this case, you can see a little bit of pink because the brush already have a little bit of color. But I just put in water, adding water. Okay. That's it. And the good thing about this 100% cotton, you can use freely the water because you have no problems. That's it. No? And then we add the color from the borders to the center.
So Angel, why do you need to lay down like a light wash, like a water, before you add like this strong color that you're adding right now?
Because I want to create this effect, like you have stronger color at the borders, a little more light in the center, more light in the center. So it gave me the sense of volume. That's the idea. You can use the color straight to the postcard, but the brush is gonna give you more marks in a paper. So it's not gonna be a smooth transition between one color going to the light. So that's why I use the water first. And then you can reinforce with more colors there, just you like more in the top, a little more color in the bottom. Like this, and then in the sides of the ribbon.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Do you always use these strong, vibrant colors? Is that like a personal preference or not really?
Yeah, I really like strong color.
Yeah. I figure that's kind of like your style too. But I think this also works for like soft pastel colors, right?
Yes. Yeah, you can definitely use soft colors. You can even use like a small pastel, but this is more my style, I would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can choose whatever you like. But I feel like Valentine time is a good time to be brave with color because strong, passionate colors.
That
Uh,
is a good point.
yes. So we keep it like this, and we keep the white in the center to create this sense of volume. Okay. And it's important to paint this area first, so we let it dry to write it on top later. Okay. So I don't know if there is any questions.
Not much, but we are talking about people have been commenting about the color choices you have, agreeing with be brave with colors. And we've also just pitched in the community event that we're going to be doing tomorrow. So if you guys are willing to join, or if you want to do these Valentine's cards with us, feel free to join that as well. That's going to be on our private Facebook group, but no other questions apart from those.
Okay, that's great. So now we go with the same color on the side. Here I can use a straight so you can see the difference. So the brush is give you more marks. I'm gonna create a different effect. But because here we want like a more solid color, it's not a problem to do it like straight from the palette and apply the color straight from the palette. And then I'll change the details. Yeah, like this. And then to the other side.
So there's not much volume as well. I mean, compared to the one in the middle, right?
Yeah, yeah. Just keep more flat and because we want this area to be like the main area in the painting. So to catch the attention, so
Right.
we can, yeah. Yeah. And then these two areas, they are like the the back from the ribbon. So to make the difference, like a strong difference between them, we're gonna try to use like a different shade of color, so we can use like a more orangey or more red. The idea is to make it look like it's not the same front of the ribbon. So we're gonna use very washed red just to add a touch of color, but to create a difference between this and the front. Okay. Just to make clear, it's the ribbon, but it's not the front of the ribbon. You can also use like a darker color here um, to mark the shadow effect. But I think because we are using strong color at the front, sometimes better just keep it simple here. Okay.
Gotcha. I was just about to ask why not make it darker instead of
Yeah.
lighter, but you were way ahead of me. You're thinking already what I'm thinking.
And here, as you can see, the pink it went a little bit outside. That could happen when you're painting on watercolor. Like the people think the watercolor you can erase, but actually you can. You just need to add a little bit of clean water and apply in that area where the color shouldn't be. So I apply water here in this area where it's going a little bit outside, and then you dry it with a towel, and then all those mark disappears. But you can do it only on on a good paper, so you have to watch that part too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that could be the watercolor. I think at this point it's not perfectly dry, but because it's a waterproof marker, we shouldn't have a problem. So I'm gonna use a bigger one. Let's say 0.6. Let's see. Yes, this is a bigger fine liner. So the mark we're gonna do here is gonna be stronger. So the difference between calligraphy and lettering is the lettering, you are like making a drawing from the letters. So it's not necessary that you have to write like starting from the L, O, B, E, or starting from the beginning to the end. You can just move along and going back to make some marks in the letters. So we're gonna start from this little end from here. Gonna try to recreate this area. Yeah, but we're gonna do only in this area, we're gonna do only the sides of the letter, and so we can color it later. So let me show you here. Make it like this. The key for doing this is make it like really slow with patience,
Yeah.
no rush.
And like Angel mentioned, this should be like a relaxing thing for you to do. It's like you're doing this for your loved ones, so it shouldn't be stressful.
So we make the letter like this, and then we make it a little bit thicker in this area where it's going downwards to create the effect like this. Then we make the O.
It's like you're also doing mini ribbons. In
Yeah.
fact, yeah.
So you see, I didn't make a whole letter, so I can just make the left side here, connect here. So it's really meditative. And then the V. Like this. We create the left side a little bit bigger. And then for the V, we're gonna go a little bit outside of the ribbon to compensate also what we have in the L. So we go like this. And then the E, we make it in the bottom of that one. A little
Angel,
bit of,
what's the difference of using the needle tip and why not use the regular brush pen for this?
because in this tip you have more control on the letters.
Mhm.
So you can just go backwards and make more details, especially here. I will use a brush pen if I have more experience using that. Like, for
Gotcha.
example, I can do it because I've been using the brush pen for a long time. But I feel like if you're starting and if you really want to do it, like could be difficult to start with the brush pen, but the fine liner is like everyone can have it at home and use it and
Right.
then fill the letter in.
That's
So
actually
yeah, so that's why. And then we choose like a bigger, this is, you can use the same one, but I'm gonna use to go faster. This one is the medium size and fill the letter. So you can do more a relaxing time. I don't know how we're going about the time.
I think we're running 15 minutes already,
Mhm.
ish. So a few more minutes wouldn't hurt. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in the chat. Could be about the materials Angel's using, her experience with art, any other ideas you may want to ask. Feel free to type them in the chat as well. Otherwise, I think Angel, you've been amazing in giving instructions. That's why the chat has been quiet as well. So, yeah, that is
So
so amazing.
yeah. Well, I don't have like a lot of to go further after this. Like this is the base. You can start, but then you can keep adding details to make the letters more interesting. Um, so I want to show you like a couple of them. Can
Yes,
create,
please.
yes. So let me finish here quickly, as quickly as I can. Yeah. So one thing we can use is the shadows and lights. So I'm gonna use this pen to have like acrylic painting, right? And then like any white pen you can use, and you can go in the left side of letters and add in some details like this, for example, creating like a light effect in the left side of the letters. We can add it here, always in the thick part in the left side. I don't know if you can notice the details in the camera, but it make a difference. Okay. And then you can also add it in the ribbon, like for example, in the top of the ribbon, like this, and in the ends here. Yeah. And then you can use also the smaller fine liner. I think the 001 or the 01, like this, and make a little bit like a shadow here in the right side of the letters. Like I'm gonna make the L, for example, so you can see the difference going always in the right side of the letters. Like this, and a little bit in the bottom of the letter. Like this. So I don't know if you see the difference between the first two that have their
Oh yeah.
shadow, don't you? That doesn't have it. It creates like more, yeah, shine effect, more volume, and make it more interesting.
Yeah. And somebody also agreed with um making highlights with
Yes.
a white pen. And it's amazing how a few strokes could, suggest depth and volume. It's amazing.
Yeah, so that's it. And then, well, I'll show you here. You can also add like more little hearts or other decoration around. Yeah, like there's no limit how much love you can put in the card. So
Oh,
I think this is the main idea to start. So
thank you. Wow. So would you recommend for like people to, write the names of their loved ones and modify this and
yeah,
apart from love? Yeah, that would be a great idea. That would be so sweet. Oh my gosh. Um, yeah, I like it for lights in my eyes too, says Parky. She's referring to, I think they're referring to the jelly roll, the white highlights.
yeah.
Let me just actually go back because I wanted to make sure I'm not missing out on any questions. Hold on. There we go. Yep. Okay. Oh, we'll have to catch up. Okay, no worries. Highlight of the white pen is the star of the work.
Yeah,
Super proud. Um,
really makes a difference if you can see in this one. Really makes a
yeah,
difference in the
it
shining.
does. It does. Like um, it suggests from afar like this shadow, like soft shadow. And especially with your added highlights, it, like you mentioned, like it adds this volume to it. Um, yeah, so very easy to create. And Angel, do you want to see show them also some of your previous works so that they can also have like ideas on what to
Yeah.
create with Valentine's? Yeah,
Well, I've been using this postcard for a while now
right.
because they're really good papers.
Oh,
I can show you some of the watercolors I've been doing. Here I work with inks and watercolors. A little bit of winter landscapes,
so cute. Beautiful.
pumpkins from the autumn
Wow.
time. Yeah, this one also like landscape in the mountain. Yeah, a little bit of few different uh, um, pieces I've been doing in here. So yeah, you can just rewatch everything is posted on my Instagram. So if you want to
Right.
make
Hmm.
see some details, you can check in there. I think this is the last one I posted
Right. So,
from the new year because it's the year of the snake. We start.
right.
So for the new year.
That's beautiful. I think that would be perfect as well, like to add some sort of glitter sparkle element
Yeah.
into like, yeah, the love. Um, oh yeah, somebody mentioned my brain says add glitter to the ribbon
Yeah.
I'm wearing. Yeah.
My one, but this we have a limited time. So if I
Yeah,
start with the glitter, you can't stop.
that
That's
is
the thing.
funny. Yeah, so like Angel mentioned, she taught you the foundation. You guys surprised us with your results. So if you have followed along today, make sure to if you want to post your work, make sure to tag Etchr at Etchr_Lab. Also, feel free to tag Angel on her Instagram account, which is what I am going to be dropping in the link today. There we go. So if you're watching this as a recording, that should be the links I'm posting should be in the chat replay. So you just have to look for that one, and you'd be able to see the links I've been posting. Result is adorable. I love the demonstration of the art on your postcards, and the fine point pens are beautiful. Thank you, Yukino. Awesome. The birch trees. Somebody mentioned they love the birch trees. I also love that. That's my fave. Okay, let's see. All right. So let us know, guys, if you have any questions apart from um the demonstration that Angel has beautifully done today. Um, or if you have comments for Angel, congratulations, Angie, says Belen. Awesome. Okay. And while waiting for people to drop in their questions and final comments or thoughts, um, as promised, we're going to be having a giveaway. So the mechanics of the giveaway, we are the prize first, of course. You wouldn't be encouraged to join if it weren't for the prize. So the prize is a $30 voucher from for Etchr Lab. So that's also in the description below if you swipe. And I have written a number here in this paper. And I'm going to show it right here on the screen so that you don't think I'm going to be, changing that number. It's going to be right here. Oops, there we go. And then all you have to do is when I type the word go, that is when I type the word go, you'll have to type a number between 1 to 50. And then when I type stop, all of those comments in between the go and stop words will be the only ones that are included. So I'm going to be giving you 15 seconds to guess a number from 1 to 50. So here is the word go. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Right. And while we're waiting for their entries, Angel, do you have like final words of encouragement, words of love for Valentine's that you want to share with them?
Well, I just want to say, like, doesn't matter if you don't have the materials. Maybe you have like a different paper or different pens, like, but it's more about the intention, like giving yourself this time for yourself to create, to do something beautiful, to disconnect the mind and open like this creative side of you. And if you also do this thinking about someone you love, and like it's a beautiful energy you put in the paper. So yeah, I just encourage everyone to just try it out.
Thank you. All right, and with that, I'm going to type the word stop. And that is beautiful, Angel. Thank you, by the way, for saying that. I'm glad that you emphasized that. Because if you're doing this out of love, then it'll show in your artwork. So,
That-
um, okay. I think I am able to browse through the um answers or entries. And I think nobody got the exact number, but somebody has entered a number that's closest to the number I've written. So I'm gonna reveal it first before I answer declare the winner. And the number is number 30,
Put it in your body so you can.
34. There we go. And the first person who got it is Belen Lopez. Congratulations, Belen. Awesome. All you need to do, Belen, is to message us at hello@etchrlab.com. Email us your shipment details, your information so that we can send you the $30 voucher that you can use as well. So congratulations, Belen. We
Congrats.
she says we. Awesome. Okay. Oh, such a lovely chat community. And I don't think there were questions. So let me get back to it. Um result is adorable. Proud of you. I don't think there are any questions because that's pretty much understandable because you have
Okay.
been amazing in giving instructions to begin with. So please, you guys, if you have followed along, feel free to tag Etchr Lab and Etchr Studio on Instagram. Also, Angel on her Instagram account, which I've dropped in the chat. If also you'd like to join our private Facebook group, that is a safe space or yeah, safe space and a private community where you can show your works that you've done. So if you joined along today and you wanted to share it to a small group of community, feel free to join our private Facebook group instead of if you're not ready to post it in the whole wide world, that's totally understandable. And we're going to be having these community events via Zoom as well. So we're going to be having one tomorrow. So if you have missed this and want to do it again, then feel free to join us. All right. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna hand the floor to Angel so that she can close the session. Do you have any final words? So that we can, spread the love this Valentine's.
No, thanks everyone for joining today, for taking this time for yourself and for painting along. And we definitely want to see your work. So if you painted, please tag me and tag Etchr so we can share it on Instagram. And yeah, share love. I think that's the message for today.
Thank you so much, Angela. You've been such an amazing mentor. And thank you everyone for being so enthusiastic in the chat. And until next time, everybody, make more art. Bye for now. Spread the love.